Today we are going to be reviewing StormX, a token that in recent months has gained a lot of popularity. Now, StormX are a token much like Honey, that if you've ever used Honey, basically when you click on and buy something, Honey will apply a discount code and give you cashback rewards and so on and so on. StormX do a similar thing where in essence when you buy something, they'll give you cashback rewards in terms of crypto, and that is at their retailers they're partners with. So for example, we can see if we have a look at their Twitter, recently they're saying that there's only 2 days to get 15% crypto back at Adidas US through the StormX platform. So obviously the more partners that are on StormX, the more cashback you can get from them retailers. And taking a look at their website, you can see how many mobile app downloads they've got, over 2 million, which is very good numbers for a crypto that I believe sits around $500 million market cap currently. They've almost paid out in crypto rewards the same amount of downloads, so because on average everybody's going to at least have saved $1. And they're in 700 plus stores around the world. So essentially here you can see, as it says, StormX members use the crypto cashback app or Chrome button whenever they buy stuff online. The button operates in the background and you can get between 0.5 and 80% crypto rewards back depending on the store and their membership level. So obviously there's different membership levels, and the higher level you are, the more crypto cashback you get. Now, to me, this seems very much the same as the Crypto.com Visa card. Now, I am a holder of Crypto.com for transparency. I'm also not a financial advisor. Please do not do anything based on what I say in this video. I'm not qualified. But essentially, Crypto.com, the more you stake of CRO coin, the better level cashback card you can get, the better level Visa card. And then every time you spend, you get 2% cashback. Or if you level up your membership, then you could get 4% cashback. I have the Ruby Red card. And if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link to it down in the description below. And also, if you sign up to Crypto.com using my link, you get $25 CRO coin instantly. But yeah, it reminds me very much of that sort of principle, and I guess they work on a similar basis in terms of the cashback. So one interesting thing I think is that they talk about what's the big deal. So they're talking about their exploding online sales, conquering the world. They offer 2.5 higher rewards than some other models. But the acquisition goals I find very interesting. So they're saying that one of our non-crypto competitors, Honey, was acquired by PayPal for $4 billion with 17 million active users. In comparison, we've acquired 250 new active users since February 2020. So clearly we don't know their total amount of users, but relative to that valuation of Honey, if you acquired 250,000 new active users in February, that would put the value of the company, according to this, what Honey was valued at and bought out for by PayPal, at, as I note down here, 62 million. So if they acquired 250,000 active users in February alone, then that would apparently be worth 62 million. So if we then take a look at the market cap, I'll be very interested to see within the last 3 months how much since February 2020 has the price gone up. So since February they've gained over 250,000 new members. Just for February alone, we'd expect to see an increase of 62 million in market cap. And remember, this is just a very rough estimate. And you can see that at the start of February, the price was 0.003. And today, the price is 0.05. So the price has gone up about 12 times since February. So obviously nobody knows their total amount of users, but the one thing is clear, and that's factored into the price being very high since February, is that their rate of growth is so strong in terms of numbers and members that it seems like they're going to reach loads and loads of users very soon. So obviously here, for example, I was talking about the 62 million valuation of the 250,000 extra customers since February. The reason why the price hasn't gone up to reflect a 62 million increase in terms of market cap is because the rate of growth at which StormX are growing is so rapid that is factored into the price, this extreme growth rate. So it's actually gone up by more than the 62 million. So obviously cryptos and valuations can capture all things, future outlook, growth, not just what's happened historically. So you can see that currently their market cap is trading at around $478 million. I'm sure everyone feels good. I've never seen somebody feel bad about crypto. Maybe XRP when it had that scandal. But yeah, their price change has gone down recently. They're currently trading at 0.0568. The one thing that everybody says about StormX that everybody likes is that they're a working crypto with a product right there and right now that you can use. They're not hypothetical. They're not this. They're not that. There's a product trading usable, real world applications, and it's working. Obviously, it is going to be a rival to Honey, a long-term consumer favorite, and there's a lot of brand loyalty to Honey, and there's a lot of ways that Honey will leverage your previous custom to keep your custom. So they've obviously got to compete with that and other sites like cashback.com and even crypto.com's Visa card to a certain extent. So there's going to be a lot of competition in that sense. I think for me, if StormX could literally bring out a Visa card like crypto.com have and like Binance are, and they could offer same or if not better rewards, that to me is when it's truly going to take off, because obviously it's so good getting cash back when you just buy with a normal credit card, just tap and pay and get cash back in crypto. But for StormX, you have to go through the app. So I would love to see that from StormX, that they add that in, and I'm sure they're looking at it because these guys do not mess around. They've got a lot of partners, Litecoin, Trust Wallet, Blockfolio, and they're in 750 stores already, which is very good. I mean, the fact they've got Uber as a partner, boom, already they're in the door. Nike, Samsung, eBay, Microsoft. Their partnerships are vast and large. Like every big company here to me seems like they've already got partners with. And the one thing about these guys that I like is they're reaching out to the different markets. So they're trying to tap into markets where Honey is not. And because they're a crypto, because they're, on that scalability of what they're doing is quite high. And therefore they are reaching out to different countries. And imagine getting 87.5% crypto cashback. That is insane. I'd love to know what you can get 87.5% cashback on. Taking a look at the staking, you can get an additional 15% if you stake StormX. You can unstake at any time, and you get a StormX bonus weekly. And that is a very, very good prospect in my eyes for staking StormX. And here you can see they're kind of saying their two rivals are only in certain countries. We're already in more than them. So you can see that this crypto cashback reward center is taking on the likes of Honey and Rakuten. And Honey did a really good job of getting influencers to market their product. So if StormX can really get that marketing and really use this crypto boom right now to take advantage of everybody wanting crypto and to the hype around it, I think they could really, really do well. Now, I'm no financial advisor, but my opinion is that this has potential. I cannot invest at the moment because I have no money that I can afford to lose. Never, ever invest money that you can't afford to lose. That's the kind of golden rule. And obviously in recent months, their price has gone up, as I was saying, 12-fold. And for me, I never like chasing pump and dumps. So for that reason, I'm kind of staying away. It looks like the entry point here of the recent dip may have been a good spot to get into. You can see at 0.049 they was, and then they're creeping back up now currently. Who knows what's going to happen in the future. I've seen a lot of people tout big price predictions saying, this is going straight to $8. This is going all the way to the blah, blah, blah. But, you have to take everything with a pinch of salt. I think if you look at their all-time high in 2018, the bull run, $0.14, they're about 3 times smaller than their all-time high, which is kind of to be expected. I still find it crazy when you look at how much the inflation was in tokens back in 2018 versus now, versus the period after. It's just crazy, like so many bargains. But obviously now, with blockchain and technology and that being more established, I would expect the all-time highs, if we was to, go into a bull run the size of 2018, to even exceed that. But obviously, I just can't believe how much the market's, balled back then. And then the bleed afterwards is insane. Obviously, I don't know what the supply was, so I don't know what the market cap was back then. They appear to be on TradingView. So if we take a look at their chart, we can kind of see, is this the 1 day chart? Let's go on the 1 hour chart. You see there's a triple bottom, no triple bottom, no falling wedge. You can see this massive green bar when they pumped all the way up over that space of a few days. And as the investors say, green bars are very healthy, of course. And I think their market rank of 126 goes to show how, yes, they are a relatively newly popular company, but $500 million is a big valuation. But I think that the fact that they've got a working product that's gaining and growing at a rapid growth rate is absolutely a positive sign for it. The StormX ecosystem and tokenomics, I believe they all look fine to me. I'm no expert, again, not a financial advisor, but they seem to be on the right track. And for that reason, I'm going to be monitoring StormX over the next few days, seeing if there's a good entry point, if I have the funds to. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Take care.